Okay, so for this video, we'll be demonstrating how to create charts in Microsoft Excel. So let's try to encode our data first. So let's say I have here products. So and then I have here the months. January, it's April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So let's say I have the month. So what I did is just copy, and it will create an automatic series of months. And then I'm going to place here values. So let's say these are the values, and let's say this is a projection, and the sales for the previous month increases by 10%. So equal to the previous month times 100% plus 10%. So 1.1. So I'll just copy, then again copy. Oh, sorry. Then copy until December. Then let's say I want to see only whole numbers. So increase decimal places and then decrease. So I have here now my values. Okay, so how do we create charts in Microsoft Excel? So the first thing you have to do is to place the pointer inside your table or your data. Then you can click on insert. Then we have here now the charts that we would like to create. Let's say for example, first I would like to create a column chart. So I can click on column. Let's say I want this type of I want a 3D column chart. Then that's it. I have here now my chart. So for the January to December. Now I can place this chart in another location. So how do I do that? You notice I have here several ribbons. If I have my focus on my chart, and I can place here, or I can use here the move chart icon. So move chart on a new sheet. Let's say I have here chart 1, or I can say sales projection, or you can use spaces. So new sheet, sales projection, and then I'll just click OK. So I have now moved my chart in a new location. Now you can also switch rows and columns. So if you click on this, it will switch rows and columns. So what I have here now is the product, and I have here the sales per month. And click on switch columns again. So I have here the month, and I have here the sales per product. And you can also change the layout of your diagram. So you can place your titles, etc. But let's do that manually. So I click on layout. Let's say I would like to place here a chart title. So I'll just click on chart title, and then let's say I want the title above my chart. So that's it. Then I can just edit this. So let's say that's my chart title. I can also place axis titles. Let's say for example the horizontal axis title. So here I can edit these months. Then axis titles again. Primary horizontal title. Oh, that's horizontal. I mean to say vertical. Rotated title. example, that's my axis title, and I can place legends, data labels at the table. So this is actually my legend. I can move that to other places. So let's say, for example, I can move that on the top, etc. So you can move that at the bottom and the left, etc. So let's say I would like to place it on the top of my chart. So that's it. I have here now my chart. I can go back to my data by clicking on worksheet. So that's how we create charts. Now let's say, for example, I would like to create a graph only for Joy and Surf, but not for all of the products. So what I can do, I can also do the same thing. Just click here, insert. Let's say this time around I want to create a line graph. So let's say this type of line graph. Okay, but I would like to create a graph for Surf and Joy, for example. So again, I would like to move this into another location. So move, sales projection for Surf and Joy. So I have here now my chart. Now I would like to use only Surf and Joy. So how will I do that? I can click now on select data, and then I'm going to use only Surf and Joy. So I can click on Tide and then remove. I can click on Breeze and then remove Ariel and then remove Ariel. Then I'll just click OK. So I have here now this graph. So let us go back to my worksheet. So what if I would like to create a pie chart, or let's first try to edit the colors. So how do we edit the colors of this? So one thing that you can do is to click on, for example, I would like to change this color. So click on that item and you notice that all of this with the same color is now selected. So if it is selected, you can make use of this to change colors, or you can also right click and then click on Format Data Series. So I have here Format Data Series, and then I have here Fill. And so I don't want automatic, for example, I want a gradient fill. So from dark to light. So I can place here the colors that I want. So let's say from, I would like to change this one to a, what color? Let's say, for example, orange. So I can click on this and then click on this. Maybe a lighter one. And then here will be the lightest orange color. Of course, you can move this. And while you're moving this, you'll notice that our gradient is also changing. And then just click close. So that's how you change colors of this. You can also change, for example, the color of the background or the walls of this chart, or maybe the background of this. Let's say I would like to change my wall. So format walls, and I can say I can place here fill. Let's say I would like to use a picture fill. So click on picture. So here use a texture. Let's say I don't want to use a texture. So, but if you want to use a texture, these are textures you can use. So this is already a texture. But what if you want a file? So I can click on file and then search for images. Let's say, for example, let's say I would like to use this image, and then close. So there, I have here now the wall of my chart. Okay, so let's try to create another chart. Let's try to create a pie chart. So here's one way to create a chart. So let's say I would like to create a pie chart of these products for the month of December. So what I will do is select the products, and then pressing Control, I'll also select this product. So select this product, press Control and hold the Control key, and then select this, so that I will automatically have my data for my pie chart. And then I can click on Insert and then Pie. So let's say I would like to have a 3D pie. So I just click on my 3D pie, and that's now my data. So you notice this and these areas are highlighted because that's the data that I use for my pie chart. And then move, let's say November pie chart. Then I'll just click December. Sorry. December pie chart. So the same, you can place titles, legends, etc. But I would like to show something more about pie charts. Now first is you can rotate this chart. So let's say right click, and then we have here 3D rotation. So you can rotate using X. Let's say for example I would like to place the blue in front. So I have here blue in front, and you can also rotate this Y. So this will tilt the chart, but I think I prefer the 30 degrees, and also the perspective. So you can rotate this chart, then just click close. And then let's say for example you would like to explode this slice. So how do you explode this slice? You just click on this slice. You notice that all of the slices are selected. So if you want to select this slice, then you click again. So once you click and then click again on this, you notice that it is only the slice. It is the slice that is only selected. So after that, you can now drag this slice outwards, and then that's it. It is now exploded. We have separated the slice of tide, for example. Again, we can place titles and legends. So that's how we create pie chart. Again, you can also excuse me. Let's say for example, I would like to change my data. Instead of December, I would like to use November. So I can click on this, then click on the series here, and then edit. So you notice this is from M4 to M8. So that's M4 to M8. So I'll just replace that one. So just delete and then replace that maybe from L4 to L8. And then expand that. Click OK. So this time around, this will be the sales for November. So that's how you can change the data that is used by your chart. Okay, so what else? Again, you can change the colors. So let's say for example I would like to change this color. Right click and then format data point. Let's say I would like to change the fill. I would like a gradient fill. So let's say red, and at the center is red, and I would like to replace this one with deep red, and at the center the next one, and then this circle. So notice I have here my circle. The position, you can change that actually. So you notice it is changing. Then I'll just click close. So that's how you change colors. The same with other graphs. Now, how do I create a chart if I manually place the data series, for example? So I can just click on insert and choose the chart. Let's say I would like again to use a column chart. And again, use this one. But you notice I don't have any data yet. So let me move this one to a new chart. Let's say it's chart 4. So I have here now my chart. And then after that, I can now select my data. So I have here my horizontal category axis label. So let's say I would like to place the months in my horizontal axis or x-axis. So what will I do? I'm going to add a series. So series name, let's say for example, this will be for January. So January. No, I mean to say this is for the products rather. Let's say this is for Tide. And then the series value. So I'll change this one. So just delete this. Go to your worksheet and then select the values for Tide. So I have now selected my values for Tide. Okay, so do the same thing, add. So this is how we manually do this. Let's say next I have here serve, and then again remove the series, and then select the series for serve, then click OK. So I have now my series for serve. So I will not do the rest, so it would be the same. And now I would like to edit by x-axis, so just click on edit. So axis label range, so click on this. Oh no, so let's do it manually. So click here, click on the worksheet, and then select our x-axis, then just click OK. So there we have, oh sorry, I was not able to save. So let's do it again. So let's select, first we have our series, add, then let's say for example Tide again, so delete this one and then select the series for Tide. Okay, and then add another one, let's say our series for serve. So delete that one and then select the series for serve. Okay, and then let's say for example we like to edit our x-axis, so edit, and then series, select the series where we have our x-axis label, so just click OK. Then it's supposed to be I should click OK. I clicked X last time, so click OK. Then that's it, we have here now our chart. So these are actually the basic steps in creating charts in Microsoft Excel. Okay, so thank you very much for viewing this video.